Hi there my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be creating this beautiful skirt. It is so cute. It has this waistband here that is very elastic and easy to make, and it has these waffles here. Wow, I just love them. They are so beautiful, and this pattern here is also wonderful. We're gonna be cutting off this, and hope you enjoy. I just hope that you enjoy the video and it's easy to follow. So if you're interested in watching and seeing how I created it, then keep on watching. I've already made my waistband here. So when I wanted to make this skirt, I just started making. I didn't want to record then. So this measures around 59 centimeters, and I'm not sure how much that is in inches, and this is my size. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how I made this this waistband with another yarn. Then after I show you how to make it, then we're going to continue from here. Okay, so I'm gonna be needing these two size hook, and one is a 4mm. This is the one I'm going to use for the band, and then a 3.5mm for the body. And then we're going to need, of course, stitch markers and some darning needle, but I'm going to use these ones as my stitch markers. So let's just begin. So to begin, we're going to make a chain of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. Then we're gonna add another chain of 2, that's 16, 17, and then we're going to yarn over, and we're gonna skip these 2 stitches that we've added, these 2 chains, and then we go in the 3rd chain from the hook. Okay, we pull up a yarn and we make a half double crochet there. Okay, and then we're going to make a half double crochet in each chain until we reach the end of the chain, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. Okay, so now we have reached at the end, and I'm gonna put our last half double crochet there. Okay, and over, pull through all. Then we're going to chain up 2. Okay, and then on the 2nd row we're going to be working in back loops only. So when you make a half double crochet, it forms a V at the top here. Okay, like here. So we're gonna insert our hook into this V, and then we pass it through the back loop. Okay, just like that, and then we make a half double crochet. So that is crochet in the back loop only. Okay, like that, like that. So this kind of crochet is going to give us a stretchy fabric after we are done crocheting our waistband. So just keep crocheting in the back loops only. Now I'm at the end now. Since at this first row we had a chain, remember, a chain, we're going to yarn over, and we're going to insert in both loops of that V. Okay, this time around we're not crocheting in only the back loop. So just like that. Okay, then we chain up 2, and then again on this row we go on continuing crocheting in the back loops only. Okay, that is, we're using our 4mm crochet hook. Is the one that I started with. So you're gonna crochet in the back loops only, and then until you have the size of the waistband that you want. Okay, so you're going to keep on crocheting like that, back loops, back and forth, only in the back loops only, and you have to make sure that you have the same amount of crochet stitches as the one that you began with. Okay, so let's continue. So to continue, I'm still using my 4mm crochet hook, and we are going to stitch it together. Okay, and to do that we're going to be using slip stitches. Okay, so we're gonna bring both the ends touching, and then we're going to start inserting the hook into, remember it's still attached to our first side, so we're gonna pull up, pull through and make a slip knot. Okay, so you insert the hook into the first end and then into the second end of our band, and then you make a slip knot. Okay, slip stitch, sorry, just like that. So this is what you're going to keep on doing until you have stitched it all together all the way to the end. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, so now I have reached the end and I'm putting my last slip stitch like that. Okay, and I'm gonna just make a chain just to put that in place, and then we're gonna turn it. So this is going to be our wrong side definitely, and then this is what we have. See that? That's why we crochet in the back loops, to create a stretchy material, stretchy fabric, whatever. So now next is I'm gonna get my hook again, my 4mm. I'm going to start with single crochets, and to make a single crochet we don't yarn over, nope, just go into the stitch and we put one single crochet in that very first stitch, and then in the next, so we're going to be putting a single crochet in each row. Okay, and then in this ridge here we are going to put also a single crochet. Okay, single crochet, so you just put a single crochet in each of the next stitch. Okay, don't skip anything, just put a single crochet in a row, put a single crochet in that ridge, and then put a single crochet in the row like that. Then I'm gonna meet you at the end. Reach the end of our single crochet row, and just putting the last single crochet in our last row, and then we are going to slip stitch and cross this round. I'm gonna change the hook to 3.5. Reason being is that we want our skirt to be a little bit more tight. Okay, so we're gonna go into the stitch and put a half double crochet there, and then we're gonna put a half double crochet in each of the single crochets, no increasing, no decreasing. Okay, then I'm gonna meet you at the end of this round. There is a stitch here. Okay, we are going to crochet in that stitch. Okay, where the chain is, as or where the slip stitch is, we are going to crochet in that chain. Normally we don't, but this time around we're going to crochet in it because we want to maintain a straight line. So we're gonna skip the chain here, and then we're going to put a double crochet in the first, sorry, we're going to slip stitch in that first double crochet there like that. Okay, and then we're going to chain up 2 again, and then we're going to go in the next stitch and we're going to put a half double crochet. Okay, and a half double crochet in each stitch all the way to the end. So you are going to repeat doing this, that is putting a half double crochet in each stitch for the neck, for this row and the next row. That is going to give us 3 rows, okay, of half double crochet. We're at the end of our third row of half double crochets. We're going to work half double crochet in that last, and then we slip stitch on top of our first double crochet like that. Okay, you don't slip stitch into the chain, slip stitch on top of the first double crochet, and then we chain up 2. So Next is we're going to start increasing, sorry, and to increase, we're gonna try and find the middle of our work. Okay, so I'm gonna fold it like this, and then we try to find the middle. Okay, let's say here is the middle. Okay, like that. Now we're gonna get our stitch markers. You could use the stitch markers if you have them, and then we put them at the end, okay, at this hip area, and then on the other side of the hip area. Okay, now we are going to continue with our half double crochet. By the way, you are very welcome to use half double crochets, rather double crochets, if that's what you prefer, because with double crochets it grows a little bit faster than the half double crochets. Okay, so I'm gonna keep making my half double crochets until we reach one stitch to the marker, and then I join you guys again. So now I'm one stitch away to the marker. You see, this is where our marker is, and this is where the next stitch to the marker is. So in that stitch we are going to make our increase. That is, we're going to put 2 half double crochets in that stitch. Then I'm going to take the marker out, okay, and I'm going to put 1 double crochet in that stitch where the marker was, and then in the next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. So this means that we have increased by 4, that is, we have increased 2 times. Okay, so next is we're going to keep on making half double crochets until we reach one step to the one stitch away to the next marker. Okay, so now I've reached on our next marker, second marker. We are just going to do exactly what we did on the other side, 2 double crochets in that stitch. That is an increase, half double crochets, sorry, and then a half double crochet in our stitch marker stitch, and then 2 double crochet in the stitch that following the stitch marker, and then we continue with our work until we reach the end. Okay, so I'm going to chain up 2 and then a double crochet in the next. So you are going to repeat for this row. Okay, for this row we are going to put a half double crochet in each stitch. We are not increasing, we are not decreasing, just a half double crochet in each stitch. Okay, so I'm going to meet you at the end of this round. Okay, so now I reached to the end of our row, the row that we are not increasing, and I've slip stitched and then started another row. So this is the other row that we're going to be increasing. We're going to do our last half double crochet, and now we are going to increase just like we did on the first increase, that is putting 2 half double crochets in one stitch, and then 1 half double crochet in the next, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, just like that, and then I'm gonna mark that, but you don't have to do this. Then we're going to continue doing half double crochets until we reach to the next stitch marker, and then we increase again. So this is what you're going to repeat from now on until you have 10 rows. Okay, that is 5 rows of not increasing and then 5 rows of increasing. But how you're going to do this is a row of increasing and a row of not increasing. I am done with this round of 1 row of increase and 1 row of not increasing, just crocheting regular double crochets, half double crochets. So the next step is you're going to now if you want yours a little bit bigger or wider, you just have to make more rows of increasing, not increasing, increasing, not increasing. So next is we're going to start crochet more rows of non-increasing, just putting a half double crochet in each stitch. Okay, just a half double crochet in each stitch, and I'm going to come back and I show you how many rows that I did. So I'm now back at the end of our row here. Yeah, the rows of not increasing, and I made 5-6 rows of not increasing. So the next step is we're going to start decreasing our skirt. Okay, and to do that, I'm gonna show you some 2 ways like of decreasing. The first one is we are going to decrease. We're going to make a half double crochet in the first stitch, but we are not going to finish it all the way, and then go into the next stitch and pull up a yarn. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and we are going to pull through all 4 loops. Now we have stitched crocheted 2 stitches together. Okay, so we are going to continue with our half double crochet in each stitch. Okay, until let me first show you something. So we are going to be decreasing 5 times. Okay, we are going to start decreasing our skirt just like I said, and we're going to do this 5 times. Okay, so the first part we are going to decrease here where we start from, and then we are going to decrease in the hip area. Those are 3, and then here at the front we're going to decrease. Sorry, we're going to decrease 2 times around here and around here. It doesn't have to be perfect, like you have to put them in a perfect spot, or in you have to be counting stitches for you to decrease. No. Yeah, so we are going to decrease, and then I'm going to come back and show you another way of decrease. We're going to be decreasing the second time, and to do that it's like the way we decrease the first one, but a little bit different, slightly different. So we're gonna go insert the hook. Remember, we have a back loop here and the front loop, so we're going to insert the hook into the front loop. Okay, only there, and then we go into the next stitch, we insert the hook again into the front loop only, then we're going to yarn over, and then we pull through those 2 loops, those 2 stitches that we have inserted in, and then we're going to yarn over and we complete our half double crochet. So that is another decrease. Okay, this looks way much smoother and neat than the first one. Okay, it's kind of an invisible decrease. So we're just going to continue putting a half double crochet in each stitch, and maybe when we reach around here we decrease, then we crochet, we reach here we decrease, and then we decrease the last one. Okay, so now I have reached the end of our work, so we're going to slip stitch into our first stitch on the previous row, chain up 2, and then we are going to I'm going to put a half double crochet here. Now this time round we are not going to decrease on our very first stitch, because we don't want to assemble the decrease in one, like to assemble them when they stand in one place. No, we don't want that. We want something a little bit more natural. So we're just going to again, we're gonna decrease 5 times, but we're going to be scattering them. Okay, so just remember that you're decreasing 5 times, but you're not assembling them. Okay, so now I'm going to decrease again, and by now you have noticed probably that my yarn is not changing colors anymore. That is because I ran out of my yarn that I used initially that was changing colors, and I tried to go back in the store to look for it and I couldn't find it. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Was finished. I tried to wait and I went back like a few days after, still I could not get it. So I decided to pick one color from our initial yarn, and I went for yellow. So hopefully this comes out nice. And so we're going to decrease. I'm gonna come back and show you like how many rows that I did of decreasing. And yeah, okay, so now I am back, and this is what we have so far. So I have made a total of 6 rows of decrease. Okay, you see our work has decreased a little bit. So now we're going to start decreasing on every other row. Okay, that is, you're going to work a row of decrease and a row of not decreasing, a row of decrease and a row of not decreasing. So on the row of decrease, we are going to be decreasing only 4 times this time around. But if you don't want yours to be a little bit longer, you can go ahead and decrease 5 times just like before. But if you want it to be a little bit longer, you decrease 4 times. And just continue doing that, and I'm going to come back and I show you how many rows that I did, and then we'll be moving on to the next step. Okay, so now I am back, and I have done 6 rows. Okay, I have done 6 rows starting from here to here. There are 6 rows. That is a row of decrease, not decreasing, decreasing, not decreasing. So what we are going to do next, remember I've been decreasing 4 times this time around. Okay, so now we're going to switch to decreasing 3 times. Okay, that is decreasing every other row again, but again we're going to be decreasing 3 times. So you're going to decrease, you make a row of decrease and a row of not decreasing. That is, a row of decrease is going to be 3 times. Okay, 3 by 3. So we are going to make decrease, not decreasing, decrease, not decreasing, decrease, and then we come back. Okay, so that gives us 5 rows. So yeah, I'm done with that part of the decrease, sorry. Next is we're moving on to the next step. I'm going to chain up 3, and I'm going to skip that stitch and go into the next stitch, and we put a double crochet there. Okay, we put a double crochet and then chain 1, skip the next, go into the next stitch, put a double crochet, chain 1, skip the next, go into the next, put a double crochet, chain 1. So this is what you're going to repeat. Okay, so we're gonna end this round with a chain 1. Okay, this is the pattern that we got. Now I'm gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain on our previous chain. Yeah, slip stitch like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna slip stitch into the chain space here, and I chain up 2, then go into the same space and put a half double crochet. Okay, and then go in the and then go in the double crochet here, and we put a half double crochet. Okay, so this is what you're going to repeat: 2 double crochets in the chain space, and 2 half double crochets in the chain space, and a half double crochet in the double crochet. Okay, so you're gonna keep doing this until we reach the end of this round, and then we continue with the next step. We are going to slip stitch on top of the chain. Okay, like that. Okay, so we are going to put 2 double crochets there, and then we jump into the next space and we put 2 double crochets. In the next we're going to put 1, and then in the next we're going to put 2. In the next 2 stitches we're going to put 2 half double crochets. So we are creating the ruffles now. Okay, and in the third one we are going to put 1. So this is the set you're going to be repeating. So repeat this all the way to the end, and then after that you're going to be crocheting 1 double crochet in each stitch, okay, for a total of 10 rows. If you like, you can make them 12. If you like, you can make them less. Okay, after this round of creating our ruffles, the next round we're just going to be putting a half double crochet in each stitch. Okay, half double crochet, you come to the up to the end, go another round, half double crochet in each stitch, go another round, half double crochet in each stitch until you have the amount of rows that you want. Okay, then I'll be right back. We are done with our ruffles, and this is what we have. So lovely, so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Hopefully it was easy to follow and you have enjoyed the tutorial. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Stay safe, stay blessed.